Hey, it's your girl Monique 69 Ways Johnson. I'm here with another recap review of Sistas, Season 7, Episode 21. And I'm not alone. I got some of my girls with me this time around. Again, we're gonna talk about these sisters and they tired amen that they dealing with. So first up to the stage, we got my girl Candy Love.
Hey, Monique, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. I was finna sing 702 where my girls at, but I was like, no, that's okay.
Where my girls at? From the front to back. You feeling that? We got one more girl to the group. Then if you a trio, so next girl that's coming to the stage. She's no stranger over here. Shayna.
Hey
Now
y'all.
we a good trio.
Hey.
702. Hey.
I know I was thinking total, but I'll go with 702.
Oh,
Oh, total. Either one. Look, either
either
one,
one,
child.
either
Either
one,
one.
we'll take it. We'll take it because we don't have those
Right.
anymore. We don't get that kind of. We don't have that luxury anymore.
You right. That's true. So where my girls at? My girls hold me down. The boys
Okay.
mess around. Girl,
How many sisters is it really? Is it 4 or 5?
it's
Let's
uh,
figure out because they
five.
got Fatima in the intro, but she's
It's
not really.
yeah, it's five.
That's really big. I bet like
she's
this should have
Andy's
left
sister.
before. She's Andy's sister.
Right. Okay.
Mm,
See Andy, everything, support system, and everything, and all.
Right.
Okay.
Pitbull.
Bodyguard,
Okay.
pitbull in the skirt.
Okay.
Yes. And
And Zax,
stilettos, pumps in the club.
the club. Hey. So, what do you guys think of this episode? How do you feel overall about episode 21?
I feel like it was
Go ahead,
filler.
Shayna.
Yeah, I feel like it was filler compared to last week because I think last week had so much going on. But when Maurice gave that little bit of tea towards the end, I was like, okay, it made it worth it for me. That and Fatima, I think something about to pop off.
Mm, exactly. What
Yeah.
about you, Candy?
Episode 22, I think it's gonna be fire. It was a decent episode. The men got on my nerve again. Um, yeah. I'm ready for episode 22. Because Gary, I mean I have to say Gary. Maurice did his one too with his little nosy self. And then we got
Oh yeah.
Fatima
Mhm.
stirring up, starting trouble and calling Madam. So we're gonna see.
Right.
Well, yeah, we gonna see. Cause let's be honest, Madam need to be called. Let's be honest, you guys.
Should have been called. Should have been.
Yeah. Okay, let's see who's in the house so far.
Uh oh, we got a
Oh,
troll.
yeah, I see. It's troll on tweets. We gonna ignore that troll for right now. Uh, now how do you say this name? Let's see.
Christina.
Christina.
Christina. Okay, I see that. How they did that there. T.
Threw you off.
Okay,
Is she a
that's clever.
content creator?
Yeah, she is. You just call her Chrissy T.
Gotcha.
She's got good content. I think she's doing love and hip hop right now. And like the
Oh,
celebrity
okay.
gossip. So yeah.
Yeah, shout out
Check
to
out my girl.
Christina.
Mm.
That's
Check my girl out.
yeah, check her out. I'm gonna
Will
check her
do.
out. So we're gonna get started. Oh Lord. Okay, so episode 21 started off with your girl Andy at work, and guess who popped up? Jordan. Jordan decided to pop up on that. Okay. He want to know because he got the tea that she's engaged to Gary crazy behind. And he like, I'm gonna do a pop-up. He like, what's the deal? Like, you broke up with me to get with Gary, to go back with Gary? Like, was our relationship real? Or was all a facade? And Andy, she gives these dramatic pauses and stares, and one point she turned her back on him and talking about I'm getting married to Gary, I'm in love with him. She couldn't even say that in his face. She couldn't even look him in the eyes and say that. She had to literally turn her back to even say that line. It was dramatic, but that's Andy. So, what's your thoughts on that scene of him popping up to get some
Um,
answers?
so I was kind of ticked off with Andy at first, and I was doing my recap, which I didn't get to drop yet, but I'll drop it later on tonight. And I was like, you know what? While in mid sentence, I was like, Andy playing a game. I think she wants everybody to see her wearing this dress. I hope that's what she's doing because it's on her face. She doesn't have to say anything. Everybody knows she's lying. Everybody knows something's not right because she's not being herself. She's a shell. She's like a corpse, a walking corpse. And I think she's acting that way because she want them to do the work to figure out what's going on because she can't really say anything. So that's how I'm taking it because everybody gets the same thing from her. Even
Except
she tried
for
to give it to
Fatima.
Fatima. She tried to
Fatima
give
ain't
it
going
to
for
Fatima,
that.
but Fatima won, yeah, she did it to Danny. She did it to him. So, I need him to go do something because
She said I need him to go do something.
yeah.
What about you, Shayda?
I don't know, Candy. I think you give Andy too much credit. I just think she's just a bad actress.
Oh
she's
my
not,
goodness.
but she hasn't been looking anyone in the eye. Like I don't think she wants them to catch on. I think she's just not good at hiding it and masking it, and they're just catching on. But I mean, hopefully it is what you're saying it is. That would be a nice little plot twist. But I mean, they going up and doing her dirty work, and they getting hurt in the process.
Right.
Ooh,
right.
you ain't never.
That was my thing. I'm like, because I was fussing at her, and I'm like, girl, I was like, hold a minute, maybe you playing games. Maybe you want people to know something is wrong because you're doing it so dramatically. She's turning her back. She's giving these faces. Her body is moving. I'm like, okay, Andy.
Yeah.
These people know her for a good while now, so they know her when she's not being truthful and dishonest.
That's probably why she was turning her back so they couldn't see her face and see it all.
And Jordan said, I know you. He said, what Gary got you doing? And in reality, she's trying to protect Jordan from Gary by doing this. So
Penelope called on and she didn't even see Andy. But even on the phone, she wasn't really convincing. Like I guess she just don't got it in her to really lie good after so many times. She know it sounds crazy. Like, but I think it's a Tyler Perry script. I don't think there's no like good plot twist to this. I just think she's just not good at acting.
Too much credit. Okay.
Right. So yeah. So he left. Say he gonna get to the bottom of it. He gonna try to confront Gary. We shall see down the line. But yeah. So he told lies. Okay. Next scene. It's a 2-for-1 because they were short. So first one we got Sabrina on the phone with Karen. Today's the big day for her. She getting her eggs, harvest, retrieve, whatever you want, harvest, whatever. She getting her eggs, and so they supposed to meet her at the hospital later for support. And she said, I guess she was contemplating on what's his name, the money. And she said she wished the sperm was coming from the person she was dating, which is Rich. So she said she Rich was on board for her. Right. And Karen like, we got your back. We know we there for you. And then she got the phone with her. She said she'll see her later at the hospital. And then she'll knock at the door and guess it's the money with some flowers, some beautiful flowers. Came in, I guess, to check on her. See, I don't know. And we're gonna stop right there with that. And we get down here to where Karen is at her shop, and we get Trey coming in with some boxes. I'm like, is he a delivery guy? Because I don't see no name tag. I don't see no FedEx shirt, no UPS shirt. He always trailing some boxes on the trailer. I don't know what he do.
He's a contractor for Amazon.
I was definitely thinking a FedEx guy.
Right, that's what I'm like. I don't see no company shirt, but
they can't do that. I mean, he could make up one, but that's too much work for Tyler.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I say he might be a contractor for Amazon. Like I could deliver for Amazon.
No,
So
because
like
even then they give you like merch.
they at least
Well,
give you
yeah.
a shirt.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I delivered for Amazon before and I got a vest.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay.
Yeah, so it's just kind of being.
Right, look, we work it out.
Okay. All righty
So,
then.
so yeah, Karen get him the side eye because last time she caught him like 2 episodes ago
Mhm.
with a girl outside of a store kissing and
I
hugging
had
and
forgot
everything.
about that.
Right, that's why I said 2 episodes.
Mhm.
Because it wasn't like last episode, but it was like a couple episodes ago. And she confronted him about it because she said even though me and Pam is going through something right now, she's still my girl. And she looking out for her. She said, I don't want you to hurt Pam. And he said that Pam, I guess, know about it. They don't have a committed relationship. Let's just say that.
Right. Yeah.
So did you do Pam know that? So and he said he was thinking about he said he gonna make it official next time he see Pam or talk to Pam or what have you. So and she said, hopefully you be honest with her and all that. Whoop whoop and yada yada yada. So what y'all thought about both of those scenes of Sabrina and these eggs from Demani and him just popping up at her house and
I'm not mad at him for doing that because I think he genuinely likes Sabrina for whatever reason. And I mean, because he doesn't know her, so
not for
he
every
likes
reason.
I said for whatever reason, for whatever reason it is, he likes her because he don't know her. So I don't know why he likes her. He doesn't know her. He was there to be supportive because it was the time for her to go to her appointment, even though he said, you might have busy tonight or something like that when Rich knocked at the door. I'm like, I need y'all to know when it's daytime and nighttime, people. Okay. But anyway, I'm not gonna go further than what you got in the picture, but I do appreciate him going to check on her, and taking her to flowers and keeping her calm because she's supposed to be calm for the harvest. These two at the bottom, I'm glad Karen told him how she felt, and then I'm glad he revealed the big reveal, and it's whatever. I don't care because she owed this girl some money, and she tell her she gonna give her some money in 8 months. No, ma'am. So I don't even really care.
Big of Karen to say, even though we going through something right now, I'm still gonna look out for her. I don't want her still see her to get hurt. So I thought that was kind of big of her from that perspective. Like she just didn't, even though Pam owe her a significant amount of money, she's still looking out for her. So
yeah,
that's big of her. What say you, Shayna?
Sabrina and the guy. I feel like everybody pops up at everybody's house. Like they just don't know how to use the phone or nothing. So,
Like,
what else he gonna do? How does he even know where she lives already? But I mean, I guess. But I mean, yeah, I guess we can really say Sabrina and him for later. I don't think it's fine. I don't like pop-ups. Like, don't just show up to my house. Like, you need to say something first. But for Sabrina and the UPS guy, it was nice of Karen to try to check him. I don't know. I wouldn't be doing anything until Pam paid me my money. That would be none of my business. But I mean, finally, for once, she's being a good friend because she normally treats Pam so bad.
Yeah,
she does.
She does. I mean, she take advantage of Pam in many different ways, and vice versa. Pam took advantage of her using that company card. So
yeah.
But y'all, we got to remember, Pam was slacking off at one point. Pam wasn't doing nothing. Like she was always on break.
That was from the very beginning, but that's on camera.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, well, yeah, that's on camera.
She right.
She let her. She
treat her terribly.
Yeah, she created that monster, so she got to deal with it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So that's it for that. Next up, we got it's a Zoom therapy session with Danny. I'm like, who's she looking at? Who's she talking to? And then I saw the laptop open. I'm like, it's a Zoom therapy call. So we see her talking to her therapist. She was just telling what she was doing for the day, going to support Sabrina again, her eggs harvest. And she also talked about Tony and his ex, how she popped up at her house and told her where she stand, trying to get Tony back and stuff like that. And she just said she was telling her therapist she need to someone to talk her off the ledge and not beating that hold down, the military hold down, in the future. And she just said how she felt like Tony didn't have her back even when the daughter was taking stuff from her house. He's like, ain't believe her and all that stuff. Like, he quickly took sides and not hear both sides of or take a step back and trying to be neutral in the situation. Your daughter should never be a klepto in the first place and taking stuff out of Danny house. And
3 times.
out of Danny house. And your baby mama ex-wife should not be popping up at my house when she feels like it. But yeah. And I don't blame Danny for like being open with her therapist and talking it out before she reacts violently on his ex-wife and in their future. And we get a scene where Annie got her Oscar tears worthy performance and she's crying and Fatima's shoulder, like, girl, come rescue me. And I still gotta marry Gary. I still gotta go through this. I'm doing all this to protect Jordan. He gonna ruin Jordan's life. I don't want him to go through that, yada yada yada. And here go Fatima, put her cape on with the S on her chest. Baby, they can hate you.
Listen.
And you know, she got the S on her chest. She went out the door. She said, she gonna get to the bottom of it. And that was it. So what's y'all thoughts on that? Anybody can go first.
Go ahead, Shannon.
I don't know. I'm just looking at the picture of Andi. I'm like, is this supposed to be I'm trying to hold back tears face, or is it like my face is so tight from like the work I got done and I can't muscle here. But
clock it.
That was terrible.
Scene with Danny. I mean, I feel like it was a filler scene. Like it was underwhelming. I turned away for a second because it just wasn't nothing going on. But I mean, hopefully she gets the strength to not go off on that ex. I just feel like, why are you dealing with it? Like, you really don't have to put up with this. You have no ties to this man. Like, free yourself. And then with Fatima and Andi, it's just, I need Fatima to have something else going on. Like, maybe she got stuff going on Fatima. I'm tired of this whole, like, bodyguard nonsense. Like, Fatima needs something else going on that's just for her. And then don't got nothing to do with her protecting people. Because it's getting old and stale.
I told her she got that savior complex going on.
Yeah, like all the drama she's in is really other people's drama. Like just nothing of hers.
Yes.
Oh, hey, Mrs. Beth.
Thank you for your honesty.
Thank you for stopping by. Mrs. Beth has a channel as well, so y'all know I like to shout my people out.
I see it said reviews.
Go ahead and support. But yeah, they don't do Tyler Perry. I'll say that. I feel like we only doing this at this point because we just loyal to the show. Like we're invested. Because nothing else, really no other reason to keep watching the show.
It got potential, but we just like to see where it goes.
I thought the writers would do something, but
they did a little something. Yeah, they got the story moving. They
definitely got it moving because we would have still on the same day. They're
definitely not repeating the same sentence over and over. So that's a good.
Okay. Yeah, it wasn't a repeat.
Right. Karen said, "Are you?" I haven't heard Karen say, "Are you sure?" In like 2 seasons.
Are you sure? I'm like, damn, Karen. Yeah, everybody show, baby. Stop. Are you sure? Yes, Robin. Tyler's definitely overseeing. He ain't relinquished nothing to nobody, baby. He got his eraser. He got a big fat eraser.
Yeah.
You're like, no.
He might have hired a writer. I don't believe it.
Listen. My
What you
thoughts
think,
on Danny. I'm glad she's in therapy. I'm glad she's still doing that. If that's what she needs to not latch on to the military ex-wife, then that's what she needs to do. Keep herself out of from behind bars. If that's what she got to do, then that's what she needs to do. I am glad to see that she is supporting Sabrina. I'm glad to see that she is being a real friend. Um, even Danny been a real friend this whole episode. I think she's been good because Danny is real flaky a lot of times. Fatima,
Yeah.
I'm with you, Shayna. I need Fatima to. Who gonna have Fatima back? Who's gonna save Fatima when she need to be saved? Who? What are your problems? I need you. You got like 10 fingers. Tell me which one. Put down one if you got one problem of your own that you got
Even the
going on yourself that
strongest
you
has a weakness. So
you got something is going with you somewhere. I need you to focus on what you got. No, baby, you in law school. That's what you need to be doing.
okay.
But you saving Zach, you're saving Karen, you're saving not Karen, Andy. You're going after Gary, you're going after Hayden, you're going at Tamara. Baby, these people ain't got nothing to do with you.
I told you got the S on her
They your
chest.
problems because of where you work and who you date. I need you to where your problems at, other than law school.
Right.
Who gonna save you? Who gonna have your back? I need you to dial
It's
it back.
definitely not Zach. He don't even care about her failing law school.
Okay, he don't care about nothing. Yeah, he won't put the
Yeah,
you know
because
what?
she did a bad
I'm
paper.
He can't even get the child a bath.
He can't even put a damn bassinet together without getting pissed off. But never mind.
Right.
He can't even put the tissue in his hand, wipe his own ass. Never mind.
Right.
That's all y'all.
That's all I have.
That's all you have.
Porcelain face of Andy. Yes.
Because he was strong soldier.
She ain't that daggone strong. She went. You know what? I'm gonna hold off until we get to
Yeah,
that.
I'll say if she
I
was
pissed off with
minded,
that.
she would, like she claims she is, she would gather her things and just go. What happened to her
Okay.
apartment that she wasn't gonna let go of? Where is it?
I thought it was a. Wait, is it a house?
No, she is Zach's house, but remember when he got that house, when he got that money, she
Yeah,
said,
she had her own place.
Yeah, I thought it was a house, but if it's an apartment, then shit. Let that
I
shit
think
go.
she agreed to move in with him and give it up.
Mhm.
But I
Yeah.
hope she didn't really give it. I was like, don't
Oh, yeah,
give
I
it
thought
up. Lease it out to somebody else.
yeah,
Yeah, sublease it. Yeah, because
Yeah.
Zach definitely did not do right with that money. But anyway,
Mm. So next we got some two short scenes. We see Zach and Aaron and Mama Lisa. They at Karen's house. I don't know what these two big ass cribs gonna fit at, because look at that Karen place is really small. It's gonna be they gonna be in the living room or something, because
must be because I thought she had a 1 bedroom.
That's what I'm saying.
she did because Zach got stabbed up in the doorway of the 1 bedroom. So yeah.
Ooh, yeah, you're right. I remember. So she needs to upgrade the place. She needs to upgrade the house.
For real.
Aaron and Zach, they need to help. They need to help up with the upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
So
She's got two little baby bassinets, not 2 full cribs.
Right.
Yeah, those are 2 full cribs they putting together, and Aaron, he's really handy, so he got his. Zach is struggling because Zach is always on the struggle bus. No matter where you slicing and dicing, he always on the struggle bus or something. So he couldn't even read the instructions. I don't know if he can read.
I'm a man. I don't need to read.
Good at. Miss Lisa talking about, sometimes Zach will be good at something. What has he been good at thus far?
0. Give it pipe. That's it.
On the come up, he was just good on that come up with
the
money, but that was it.
But not good at nothing.
Yeah, I didn't realize Zach was garbage. I had my blinders on, but thank you, Lord, I see the light.
See the light on.
We knew he was garbage initially, but I thought he was reformed.
Well, I thought he was reformed garbage, but he's not. He's still garbage because he allows Fatima to carry too many burdens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I don't know. So there's that.
These are the men that be like, I'm a provider and high value man. Like, you can't even make decisions on your own. He probably don't even make his own documents.
Child.
Chat.
Listen.
And he's so excited to be a father. So we'll see how that turns out. Then we get another scene of what's his name? Trey and Pam. You know, they all hugged up and kissed up. And Trey was being honest with Pam. Said Cameron's a good friend, and she called him out earlier. It got to be the same day because it's the same shirt. It looked like he had a company name on that. As I'm
Oh yeah, he does
looking
have.
at it.
It says Trey. That's all.
Oh shit. Anyway,
It just says Trey.
But it's really upset Monique that they don't have like you don't have a name uniform.
oh my
It
goodness.
really bother her.
Yeah, he got a. It's the same day, got on the same
I was
shirt.
more
So.
annoyed with his braids, not his shirt. But I digress.
So he was telling Pam that Karen called him out earlier about their relationship or non-relationship, and Pam knew about the other chick. Like she knew they wasn't in a committed relationship, and he knew he was messing with somebody else. He said the name, I forgot who it was, and he said he want to be with her, only her, and she need to do the right thing and give Karen her money or part of the business or whatever. Pay Karen back in general. So, what are your thoughts on that? Him being honest and having Karen back and calling Pam out.
Him being honest, I guess because Pam already knew, so it wasn't no reason not to be honest. I want to know what the age difference is supposed to be here because she just looks way older than him.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
he said he was like, "I'm ready. I just want to only kick it with you." Like, what's that supposed to mean? Like, are we in a relationship or not? I'm gonna only kick. That's why I was looking at the age. Because what?
Yeah, because had Karen not said anything to him, then what?
Right.
Would we be here? Would we be would
no,
we have had this conversation?
And it's still not a commitment because then he can be like, I just said I wanted to kick it with you. I could say we was
yeah, that's true.
Didn't say exclusive, monogamous.
So we'll see how. Okay, so finally, because when they put this man in at the beginning of this season or whatever with Karen, and I thought him and Karen was gonna hook up or what have you. I'm like, what are they doing with this guy? Because he's not in every episode. I'm like, what he here for? So now he got a purpose to be here.
Yeah, Pam did
with Pam,
but not like this.
But I'm mad that he knows Pam did that with Karen's money and not encouraging. Well, I guess he did encourage her to pay her back, but
yeah,
it should have been like, nah, you need. It shouldn't even. We should.
I took it like she didn't tell him until after Karen was like, "Give me the share and your or whatever." I want to Pam
they had to be bringing up in comment.
She always gets Karen's leftovers. I wanted her to meet. You couldn't meet nobody at the barbershop or something when you were pushing products like somewhere else, anywhere else.
Yeah, well.
But I'm mad Zach did not know how to. I'm not gonna say did not know because nobody knows how to put together a doggone crib. But I'm mad he just wasn't. It's like he wasn't focused to do it. Like he didn't want to do it. Like and then to me he separated the children. Like I'm gonna do mine, you do yours. What? Aaron is all about together. He's all about child A and B, not Zach. Zach wants child A. Well, whichever one is his.
Well, how would you act if you was in that situation? Because
I'm just saying Zach separated them again. Like he was happy. I'm having a girl. Then it was like he was happy about it being two. Of course, he knew it was just the way he acted last week. Like both of them were his, or he was accepting the other one. Now, me personally, hell no. But I'm talking about this TV show. He was cool with it.
But everybody pushed him. Even Fatima was like, "You need to accept both of them." But he never wanted to. I don't feel like he wanted to do that on his own. I wouldn't.
No.
I'd be like,
but you can't separate them though. Like you can't. He can't. In my mind, yes.
It's my child.
In my mind, in real life, yes. But on the show, no. He need to do right. But why would he? Hell, he's Zach. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't ignore the child, like, hey, but I mean, my child, my child, those are Karen's children. I just have a child with you. That's what the other
Right.
daddy
I agree.
did. Like,
But
I don't know.
why
I
you
guess
can't? Why we can't put the damn stroke? Why we can't put them together, sir? Why you had to separate yourself and then leave?
because he just was bad at
Because he
it.
was bad at it. So Aaron gonna put it together anyway. So there you
Yeah,
go. So.
Aaron, it looked like
Okay,
Aaron was just staging on
I
it.
need him to keep that same energy. When you bad at not rocking that baby to sleep, but Aaron pick up your baby, I want you to have that same energy when Aaron rocking your baby to sleep. Okay, keep that same energy. Separate
Now
them,
you
Zach.
know
Keep them
it's not gonna
separated.
be the same energy, Candy. So you already know how
Keep it
Zach is.
separated. When that baby crying and you can't put that baby to sleep, and Aaron can, keep that energy. Keep it.
Child. Next we got So next we got a ghetto mess. This is another ideal situation with Sabrina at the house still in her robe and her nightgown, whatever. It looked like an outfit at one point. I'm like, nah. Right here,
Dialogue.
when she got her legs crossed, it kind of looked like an outfit. But when she stood up, you know it's a robe and she still in her
I didn't know the
PJs.
Silver said something, and I guess he's accustomed to her wardrobe. I just thought it was.
Yeah,
I
Sabrina
just thought it was a
got an
dress.
interesting wardrobe. So
She really
she's at
does.
the house with Damani. That's how you say his name, and the sperm donor, the willing participant to give up his sperm. He was
Mhm.
just checking on her. He said he was just checking on her because he know today's the big day, and he said he's in a good bill of health according to his doctors. I'm like, where the results at? You just tell me by mouth. Like
Yeah,
my
she was
my
like,
sperm is
"Yes."
good today.
Like what?
Yeah. Do you got that
I'm gonna
sickle
need
cell
proof.
trait?
Right.
Because
That's how
everybody
you
got sickle cell on TV now.
like everybody just taking everybody's word for it. Like that's all it took.
Right. So
Right.
I'm like, I'm gonna need proof, sir. You need to come with a folder, like with your
I'm
Mhm.
hoping the
history,
sperm
your health
donor
record. Okay.
they'll check this. They'll actually check his blood work because Sabrina just shouldn't be paying
She said
attention.
okay.
Yeah, okay. And he had his hands on his knee. He said he want her to be happy, get what she want, blah blah blah. Knock at the door. I think it was bold of him for put his hand on her knees, but I digress. We heard her knock
But
on the
he
door, say
likes
about
her.
Yeah.
yeah, but she can't be
Oh,
that dumb and not see it because she's starting to get on my
he already
nerves.
got to have his baby, so I mean,
Really, China? She said, "Well,
Yeah,
I
go get him now,
mean,
baby.
I,
BNDN.
look. At first, I thought they was gonna skip the hospital and go to the bedroom and do the old fashioned way, but
Okay.
I
Because you know she
digress.
will.
good
You know
night.
she. Not Shayna. They don't call her Shayna. Because you know Sabrina don't mind a good rump in the bump. No.
Yeah,
No,
but
she
you got
don't
to
mind.
He got to
She
really
does
break
not
his
mind.
off before she does that.
Yeah, but she wouldn't do that. I don't think she would do that to Rich. She had to
Mm-hmm.
break it off
Oh,
with Rich first.
I was finna say a bad word.
Rich came to the door, nothing in his hand, said, "Hey, baby," with his company shirt on, and he's like, "What's going on?" And
Not the company
he's like,
shirts.
"His
Yo,
Just
company."
focus on letting us
fully
know where
employed.
these men are gainfully employed, Shaynos. And it's just making sure we know
I need
they
a
are.
badge, something.
Yes, she's letting us know that she likes gainfully employed men.
Right. So he had his company shirt on. He came in like, "What's going on?" Because the money there. He's like, what are you doing here?" And mind you, she's still in her robe and her PJ, so it kind of do look
Mm-hmm.
weird. And asked him, "What are you doing here?" And he said, "Oh, he bring you flowers now, so he check up on you with flowers." She said something. She said that's more than what you did or do or something.
You're not
She said
concerned or
something
something
smart.
like that.
She said something smart, and then
Mm-hmm.
because at first the money was sitting down when he said all this, and then the money said, "I'm just gonna go and I just meet you at the hospital later." And he said, "Don't let it." Then Rich got like all in his face and was saying some words. He was like, "Don't let this suit fool you." I'm like, "Ooh."
Mm-hmm.
She said, "This is
Yeah.
my house." She said, "Y'all need to stop her. This is my house."
Mm-hmm.
And the money eventually leave, dismiss himself, say you'll see her later at the hospital. And what's his name? Rich said, what did he say? Good luck with your something.
Today
It's
with
right there on
Prince
the screen, I
Damani's
think.
weekend.
Yeah, there you go. Prince the money, that's sperm. So, what y'all thoughts on this whole ghetto situation?
I think. Well, we knew it was gonna happen. Who do y'all think is more attractive, though, Rich or Damani?
Damani.
Yeah, I would go with Damani.
The
Like,
money is more attractive.
why is Rich even still here? Like, what? Wow.
Rich is attractive with his mouth closed.
Right.
Yeah, that picture he making that face. He's not bad looking, but when Damani come in the room, then it's like you don't want no kids.
Who are
You
you?
don't want to get married, right?
Mhm.
Like you selling smoothies. Like, give me the one in the suit.
That's funny.
Mhm.
Even though he's a businessman, but I don't know. I feel like too little, too late. I don't want you to just want a family now because you can see that somebody else wants me. Like I want you to
Yes.
want it because you want it.
That part.
Sabrina, but I agree with Robin K when she said that she's already pregnant by Rich. Papa, but
Mhm.
if she's not pregnant by Rich, then why is this dragging on? It's gonna take another year before we find out.
I
They
hope
are
she's
moving
not
kinda
pregnant
fast,
with
though.
Rich. I'd be surprised because he was so adamant, like a few episodes ago, like, where's the condom? Is you on birth control? Do you
Yeah,
start
but
taking
remember
birth
that Tommy
control?
slipped off, so
Listen, all that pause in the draws. Because if you don't want her to get pregnant, stay out of them. That's my
right.
whole thing. If you want somebody to get pregnant, I suggest you stay out that cootie. Leave her alone.
Okay.
Why are you betwixt her legs and in her butt? Leave her alone.
Right.
If you don't want kids, she does. That's somebody you don't even need to
Right.
kiss.
Why is he with her?
You don't need to kiss this person.
Right.
You don't need to hold their hand. If you don't want kids and she does, and she's taking going through all the things to get pregnant, and you don't want kids and you know she does, why are you hunching on her? I don't understand.
Well, when she said
That's why
I'm
I
gonna
don't like
get out either way, it's like I don't want kids, but I'm gonna date you with your kid. Like, what sense does this make? This don't make any sense.
I do not like
I want to
Rich.
keep dating you even though you're having a kid. Like, this is stupid.
Right. Like he's only
Little
upset because
mess.
he's a tangible person. If it was a sperm bank, he would not be pissed. But because you can touch and see this man, and you see this man as fine as all, get out.
Right. And he's actually into Sabrina. He knows that he's in Sabrina.
Yes.
Sabrina knows it too. She just don't want to let him know that she know.
Right. And you brought stress to her door. She's not supposed to be stress-free, calm, and collected. You brought stress to her, sir. You don't even care.
Like she said, this is my house. This is my house, and you coming in here trying to dictate what goes on. Who cares if I'm in my robe that may or may not pass for a dress? Like this is my house. If he's over here and I'm in my PJs, that's none of your business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Rich don't have he only got this much of a space to say anything to Sabrina about what she got going on because like y'all said, he's not willing to be a sperm donor for her or have a kid with her. So you only get this much, in my opinion, to speak your piece about what she got going on because you say you didn't want it and she laid it out what she want. And I'm guessing you were just passing the time dicking her down. Hopefully she changed her mind, but she ain't. She's standing on business and she want a child. So you only got this much space to speak your piece about anything that she got going on with her ex and stuff. So yeah. So if y'all made it to this point of this video, this live, please take the time out to make sure y'all subscribe to everyone's channel. Myself, Monique69 Ways, Candy Love, Shayna. Make sure you also hit the like button. Share with your peoples. They into sisters. Because we over here giving y'all this hot fire, this hot commentary, recap review over here.
Yes.
We're not keep it real every time.
Yes.
So please do all the things. So,
everybody
right. So next thing, yeah, Hayden house and Hayden house. I almost said Hayden Tamara house, but it's Hayden's house. Yeah, Hayden house. And Tamara all in his grilling him about senior citizen Marie, Cooch and what he doing with her and all that good stuff. Cause what was that last episode? I mean, yeah, last episode. So they got called in the office, and he want to know what she got going on with her phone and stuff. He said, "You ain't got no business. Ain't nothing going." He denied it blatantly, said nothing going on,
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. And then he said he got to go to work and yada yada yada. I don't know why she all in his grill, to be honest. It's like irking my nerves with her. Like, you didn't have nothing going on with his friend that he called someone
Oh,
a
okay.
friend. So he called Gary his friend at one point. So
Mm.
I'm need her to like relax on that. And what's her name? Fatima popped up. And I kind of had a brain fart with Fatima popping up because it's been a while since we see Tamara and Fatima like have
Mm-hmm.
conversation, because it had lapsed in my mind. I'm like, oh yeah, Fatima did put Tamara on Hayden initially with the scheme
Mm-hmm.
of getting him out of the way, trying to keep him occupied and stuff like that. But
That didn't work.
Fatima, you're right, exactly. It is Fatima confronted her because Fatima want her to like give up some stuff on Hayden, what he got going on and stuff like that, and to, I guess, get some information out of Hayden about Garrett. And they was going back and forth. It was like a roasting section. It was like a reading section. Okay, it was like a whole library in there. It was like they was going back and forth with the reads. So it was like she said. Then I said I get my her resignation. She said I'll quit because she hired her initially, but and Fatima had to like check out like this is like your scam, or this is not a good scam for you to end up here, because she was talking about Hayden. He's not a rich guy, and they had words in exchange. It was funny. It was a kiki and caca for me. Like, what's y'all thoughts on that? I was chuckling. I forgot what they said verbatim because I didn't write it down. So they was going blow for blow. But she wait, hold on. I just remember when she said something about Andi. Needs something about Gary for Andi. What's her name? Tamara did bring up, kind of gave a clue that she was messing with Gary, because she's like, he could do better or something like that. He had better or something. I'm like, shut up. You like giving yourself away. And that's when Fatima left.
Yeah, that's what I was about to bring up when Tamara said that she was like,
I'm
oh, I
like,
heard that Gary had better or something, or he's not off, he's not worrying about Andi. And then Fatima was like, okay, clock it, like I got it. Like, but I'm
right.
like, why are you so chatty? First of all, Gary can't stand you. And then it's like,
That
why are
part.
you feeling like this don't make any sense? Like, this is crazy.
I had a
But
kiki and
she
a
really
caca
don't
with
know
them.
what, she was right. She wasn't lying. At least she was telling the truth. She don't know what's going on with Gary and Andi. But it's like the
Yeah,
fact
that's
that she
true.
with him, you don't even know he's engaged to Andi at this point. It's crazy. I'm just like, is Tamara and Hayden, are they still married? Like, why aren't we getting clarity on that? They went back to boyfriend and girlfriend, and we didn't hear nothing else about it. He wanted to go through her phone. Like,
I think they still married.
well, remember last week she said her boyfriend, and the week before, Gary said your boyfriend might walk in at any time. So I don't know if they still married or not.
Oh, that's true. I thought they. I don't know. Did she sign the annulment? I don't know. I can't
I don't
remember.
know. So, but I'm like, that whole situation is crazy.
Yeah, I
Her,
have no idea what's going on with them.
she like, well, first of all, the storyline is not consistent, and then it's like you're not seeing her phone. You know something's going on. She know that he messing with Miss Marie. Like, y'all both can't be trusted. Just end it. But if a team
Tamara ain't.
like
Yeah.
this, I'm like,
Okay, yeah. Robin said they got the marriage annulled. I thought they did, but I wasn't sure. I just know they
Yeah, I
talked
wasn't
about it.
sure.
and I thought she changed
Yeah.
his mind. She said she didn't want to, and he changed his mind.
Right. Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought so too. But
Like, yeah, like they never went back and talked about it.
Right. Okay, I just assumed
I
when she
mean,
said boyfriend last week. I'm like, oh,
it
I
seemed
guess
like
they're not
she
together.
should end it. I would have been ended if I'm getting you up there sleeping with his friend and taking grape hughes out your mouth after a kiss. Girl, you ain't got nowhere to go. That's why you still there.
Yeah, right. She don't got nowhere to go.
Right.
Because it seemed like you living like this. Like, well, how was she living before that she even did this? So,
Right.
Because she was
I'm like,
a
she didn't like my
scammer.
house.
She was a scammer. Like she was getting money out of these
Yeah.
dudes. So
because she was staying in
She
hotels,
only
like she
talk.
didn't even have a home.
And her Fatima can't talk. Never mind. Never mind.
Well, why
I ain't
can't
gonna talk
Fatima
about what her house look like.
talk?
The same. Because you know Zach split that house in half and
Yeah.
got Deja written the other side. So sure.
Because I was like, it didn't look junky or anything. I'm like, what's she talking about? Like, what's wrong with the
She
house?
just want to have something to say. But what got me with this episode was he, of course, acting like he ain't doing nothing when she pulled out a piece of glitter, a glitter string of hair out her mouth after he been at work all day, and then you see the lady grabbing on his pencil the next day, and then she's saying it wasn't a gray hair, it was glitter. The lady told you what it was, and he's still being condescending, gaslighting. But girl, you don't have a leg to stand on. Shut up.
Right, because you want to have yourself exposed. I would have just been
Your
like,
cell
okay.
phone holds the key to your life being taken from you, girl. Shut your face. A bee staying win. I just think that Gary's going to end up.
I think Gary's gonna end up. And
That's what
Sistiana is gonna
once she
be.
called, once the
Yeah,
two
I
of
Who
agree.
did the situation? And
Another
then how
game of
Fatima
clue.
walked in as soon as he walked. Fatima walked in. Y'all ain't passed each other in the walkway.
right, it was too close. It was no time in
I
between.
said the same thing. I'm like, what she was hiding in the bushes?
Okay,
Or
because
hiding
I
behind a
can see them
tree?
fighting outside. You know, because Hayden don't give a damn, and she don't either. But Fatima
Okay.
is fighting she's Fatima have been 5 places today. Why is she being everybody business, child?
And still gotta go back to work and school and parent little Michael.
Okay, girl. Everything you're doing ain't got nothing to do with you.
Right. She should have been doing all this on the weekend. Like, when are they gonna get a day off?
Okay.
I'm not gonna read that aloud. Y'all see it on the screen.
Mm-hmm. That's what we get. Mm-hmm.
I had already said it earlier, so I guess we already
Established that.
Right.
It's a Tyler Perry production.
Mm-hmm.
My
Yeah, but
girl,
Andi, you know, she getting the key information from Big Mouth Tamara. She don't even realize she didn't told on herself. You big dummy. In my Fred Sapper voice, like, girl,
She's
shut your face.
Oh yeah, she talked too much. Just like when she played
Fatima
the
know
video
who she talking to.
Harry. Like, if this is supposed to be something that you have to one up him, why would you send it to him?
Yeah, Robin, I'm with you. Go do something.
Even the baby shower was in the middle of the week after work. Like, I've never seen what.
Yeah.
Why are y'all working right before the shower?
You know.
Why is it never Saturday?
Right. It's always Monday through Friday.
Every day you got to go to work when something's going on.
Mm-hmm.
They never take a day off, call in sick, nothing.
They go on dates during the week.
Not even a holiday.
Right. Yeah.
So, any other thoughts of this scene of the foolishness?
No.
So next up, we got Danny making a visit to Andi's office, and you know, since Danny's in therapy, she wants to give some advice to a friend. Andi. She says she's not believing the whole Gary and love marriage situation with her and her story she's giving them, and she thinks she's need some help, and she want Andi to be honest with her so she can, you know, provide the help, I guess. And then we get a scene of Mr. Tough Guy Jordan it was so unbelievable the way he grabbed Gary. I'm like, you don't want that kind of crazy because Gary's crazy. Like
Okay.
he is crazy. Like you couldn't even handle him hopping in your car one time. Like stop, before you become like your sister, all bloody.
For real.
For real.
You don't even know who he really dealing with. He on to him now.
Wait, hold up. What's it say?
Just got here. Yeah, thank y'all for stopping through.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
appreciate
no problem.
Yeah.
And I feel you. I feel you. I
Oh
feel
yeah.
you. Okay.
It can be overwhelming.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Like,
Okay.
hold off till November, or please.
Oh, Jordan can't even act tough. Thank you. He can't act tough. That's all. Like it was unbelievable. I was like, boy, I did not believe him not 1 second. So, what's your thoughts on these scenes of
One with
Danny?
Danny and Andy. Like another filler scene for me, but I'm glad that Danny, because everybody was just like, okay, the first time. I'm glad they're keeping their foot on her neck. Like, girl, we know something's going on. You sitting there looking like a mannequin. Like, please. We know something is up.
Right, Danny ain't stupid.
Under guys covering. Yeah, we all like the old Jordan. This new one, I don't think the old Jordan would have been able to take Gary, but it would have been a little more convincing than this new one.
Because old Gary, I mean the old Jordan, he did have that little crazy in his eye.
Yeah, this one, he just don't do it for me. Like nothing he does it for me. Like he's just not believable at all.
He gives satin pillow.
Politics,
Right.
Satin pillow. That's what he gives.
Yeah,
satin pillow.
And definitely no chemistry still with him and Andi, but at least he knows something's going on. But I'm like, I don't know why Gary's all of a sudden this thug. I'm tired of it.
Gary been crazy. I just need him to either be unalive or we ain't see all the crazy stuff he done, and it was evidence. So he done these things. Why he's never been in jail or on a trial case or something, or something, be on trial. Like y'all could at least do that instead of just always keep the cycle going of craziness and foolishness.
He got those connections, supposedly.
It's like I'm stuck on a roller coaster ride that never ends with Gary. So
I told Sam last week he's Tyler Perry's one of Tyler Perry's favorites because there's no way his storyline should still be going on at this point. Like no way. Before he was just crazy. He was just a cheater and a deadbeat. And now all of a sudden it's like now you some kingpin. Like how do we get here?
Okay. With mob ties, sir. What?
Right. Now you walking around security. Like where does it end? Who we gonna get next week?
Okay. Yeah, he need to go and I'm tired of him, to be honest. Too many chances. So off with his head.
He did make me laugh though. He was like, "Ooh, I'm so scared."
He said that one time to Fatima or somebody or Zach or somebody.
He always tell him that, bitch. I ain't scared of you.
But it's like with Zach, he know he can't do it because he on his third strike. But with Jordan, this is like you ain't about to do nothing.
Okay, with your manicured hands, you ain't touch nothing. You ain't work a hard working job in your life. You kind of be Mr. Tough Guy, man. You a politician.
Elder Barge.
Seem like you not Elder Barge on week. I'm trying to figure out how he was in all these connections when he didn't have no one in the earlier season. Yeah, Robert K. Same here. It's like
when they say he got connections with all this, like that season 7. That's when he got these connections that nobody knew.
It must have been with the old buddy who is a right hand man, whoever was.
We ain't even seen him.
All right, I ain't seen him in what.
And when did he come about? Because he already went to jail.
Right.
They took him to jail before and he didn't have no connections. So when did this come about?
He probably indebted some damn body. That's all that is.
Yeah,
I
man.
don't know.
Get their money back.
It's giving Lou
Hudson is a fake.
Pearl. But anywho.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that the name of his right hand man? Yeah.
I didn't even know his right hand. Thank you, Robbie K, because I did not know that name. I'm like,
Yeah.
who the fuck is Hudson?
Hudson, yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. I
But
could
we
see
never
that.
touched back on his use of substances or anything. Like
Oh,
too
okay.
many potholes.
Right. Right. Like we was like, hold a minute, Gary.
We just gonna assume that he's still on it because the way he's acting. Okay.
Listen, he was unhinged doing those episodes. He was gosh.
Yeah.
He didn't care.
So,
He was
so next we give the three Stooges. The three Stooges right here, Jordan, Tony, and Rich. We have Rich business, so I guess Jordan told Rich about his pop-up at Gary's office, and he said you supposed to be running for supposed to be a politician running for what's he called? Councilman or something he supposed to be running for. And he said, are you crazy? You gonna lose everything, yada yada yada. And then we get a point where Tony came in. I think this is the first time we saw Tony this whole episode. I think this is the only scene, if I'm not mistaken. And they were just Jeez. They were just going through what they have going on with their ladies. From Sabrina with the money sperm situation and how he feel about the whole uncomfortableness about her decision to go with this guy. And what Tony got going on? Oh, him and Danny are not talking at the moment because he ran out naked instead of having a conversation about his ex.
Being a mature adult.
Yes, and Jordan got kicked to the curb by Andi, who went back to her crazy ex Gary, who's supposed to be getting married. And they just, I mean, like they are in some crazy situations with their mate, and yeah, and then at one point, what's his name, Rich, came to the conclusion that he want to get his girl Sabrina back, and he want to be the father of her child. And he ran out.
It doesn't happen like that.
It doesn't happen like that. It's like a light bulb when I don't know. It's just weird.
They said nothing to make you want to have children. I don't know what you thought. I don't know what you heard them say, but they ain't said nothing but a bunch of yabba dabba do bull crap, in my opinion.
Yabba dabba do.
Because I don't know what made you run out of your business to go over there to catch her before she, use up the other man's sperm. Sir, if you didn't want kids back then, you don't want kids now. You didn't want kids yesterday. You didn't want them last week. You don't want them today. You're just doing something just because there's a tangible person. There's somebody we can put our hands on. And oh no, he's fine. He looks good. He might look better than me. He a corporate guy. I can't let my lady go to this man. And he brought her flowers and he's at her house early in the morning. Rich, you're doing this for the wrong reason, sir. I need you to.
Right.
You didn't want kids. You didn't want kids because nothing they said shit they said made you tell you that you want kids. I didn't hear nothing. Am I wrong? Y'all heard them say something that make them want kids all of a sudden out the blue?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said like
last week he decided that he wanted to have kids with her. Like when he talked to Tony last week, and then he had an epiphany again. Like how many times do we got to have the same conversation? I thought you made up your mind last week. But I mean, I guess
if you didn't want it from the beginning, when she told you what she wanted, you don't want them now. You just fear losing that good thing. I'm like, Sabrina must got that good stuff.
He can't do it with Andi, and it was like, well, I better do it with Sabrina.
And then you thought she tried to trap you a couple weeks ago, sir. How she tried to trap you? Now you want her, but man, get out of my face. Go away. Go away. Because you thought this lady tried to trap you.
Yeah.
You thought
I think he
Yeah.
just knows. Yeah.
you thought she was doing something with the condom. You thought all this other stuff. You saw a baby shoe, your penis wouldn't get hard. Sir,
Right.
go away.
Hey, let
Go
me
away.
kush.
Yeah. Then they're gonna have the child. He gonna resent her. He won't stay. He's gonna hate the child.
Right. Okay, he gonna resent her and the damn kids. Sir, go away.
Right.
Because she was being shot up with all them shots she was taking. And if he hit the jackpot that day that the thing came off, she might have 2 or 3 babies up in that belly.
Yeah. So she,
and then what you
then
gonna
she
do
gonna
now?
have triplets.
I mean, then what you gonna do? Like, you didn't want them because
she's gonna keep them
because you came from a big family,
right? They didn't even need to do
Yeah,
all
when
this.
he said that, I was like,
listen,
yeah,
he don't want no kids.
People
no,
plan for
definitely gonna
kids, but
resent
the shit just
later.
happened.
Right, because he's only doing it just to keep her, so it's not genuine.
Yes.
And he's going when the baby comes. Things already change when the baby comes. When the man wants the child, so
you
imagine.
want to hunch her every time you see her.
Okay,
Right.
She can't be
Yeah,
hunching
why
like that
not
when she had a
involved
baby.
Why you not involved in that? Because he never wanted the child to begin with.
Right.
So he's ultimately gonna be a sperm donor anyway, because he's probably, even if he's there, he's probably not gonna be there. Like, you can be present and your presence is not felt. You just in the house like a lamp.
True.
Exactly.
True. Exactly.
Damn, the man is a lamp. Oh God.
I think the
man is a lamp.
I got to use that. Sir, you are a lamp. Go away.
Like, just there, like a chair. Just sitting.
I
Just
like it. I like it.
No,
No, make you a lamp without the light bulb.
Without the light bulb.
Yeah.
Raggedy.
Would be the better option, I think. And we only know him. I'd rather
we don't even know him.
I'd rather take my chances.
Like Robin K said, Rich is bald headed and raggedy. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Lemon Kush, thank you for coming through.
So, with my Vaseline, hold these earrings. With my sneakers, put them on. Cause this was the windmilling time when I saw this thing. So we got Fatima approaching Gary as he coming out this office. I don't know what the name of this office, but it got the H's on the door, look like the Hilton. But I digress. She confronted Gary about what's he doing to Andi, or what he trying to get Andi to do with the marriage and all that. And things got physical. She grabbed him like, where are you going? You don't walk away. He pulled away from Fatima, and then I guess that's his bodyguard. He took the bodyguard, grabbed her bag. Was that her bag? And then
he was like,
he pushed her.
Take a purse. I'm like, what? Or whatever he said.
I'm like, what?
Oh, he knows she told. That's why.
Yeah. That's true. She do be caring. And he pushed her. The guard pushed her down and tossed her bag, and they walked off. I mean, they had some cute words between Fatima and Gary. So he go, I'm like, I want to windmill the bodyguard so bad. I'm not gonna hold you. Like Candy said when she texted me, and I'm like, yeah, I definitely windmilling for sure. After I saw that, I'm like, where's my Vaseline? Hold my earrings and would do my sneakers.
But that's how she should have walked up there. Cause girl, you in stiletto.
I'm like, this the same suit because this the same day. I'm like, she going around trying to be Superwoman with the S on her chest and all that good stuff. So, what y'all thought on this heated exchange of words? I know, right?
I didn't understand why she grabbed him though. Like, when he was walking off, like, let him walk. I don't know why she was trying to force him to talk to her. Like, you know that he don't fool with you, so why did you think he was gonna talk to you anyway? Then you called him when he was walking outside. Like, of course he's about to walk off and get in the car or whatever. You should have went inside his office like everybody else did. But I'm like, I don't know why she grabbed him. So the security guard pushing her, that was unnecessary. But she grabbed Gary's arm first. When she said
Yeah.
"ow," I was like, she's like, "Oh, my elbow." I was like, "Oh, it's over now, finally."
I was like,
I'll make
not
that
the
call,
push.
like taking long enough, right? I'm like, "Ooh." She said, "Ouch, my elbow," or whatever, my arm.
I'm like, please don't tell Zach. But I saw the preview for the next episode, so there's that.
Well, what is he gonna do? She need to make the real call.
And we saw that too with the preview. I mean, of
at the end.
So, at the end. So
I was not happy with this. I was not happy with this scene because I'm not a fan of us running up on somebody that we can't handle.
That part.
Yeah.
No, he should not touch her. No, nobody should not have touched her. However, you went to his environment. You went at your job where you could do whatever you need to do, like you did Hayden. She did something to Gary, or she did it to Hayden. Not Hayden. That was Hayden.
That was Hayden.
Gary is a whole nother beast, baby.
She thinks she invincible.
Maybe you in them 4, 5, 6 inch stilettos, girl. What you thought you was doing? You wasn't ready. Keep your hands off people.
Right.
I don't mind windmilling them up, but you got to be balanced. You ain't have your piece on you. You ain't have no mace on you. You ain't have something.
Right.
No, he should have pushed you to the ground.
Got that personality that she thinks she can go toe to toe with a guy.
Yeah, she thinks she's invincible. She will go to anybody, but nobody ever gave her any. Like they never pushed back. So it wasn't no need. I understand Gary deserved it, but it was just unwarranted.
But you look like the fool in the end. You were damn brown.
If it made sense, and I'd be like, okay, but it didn't make any sense for her to grab him and try to force him to talk to her. Like he's not going to tell you anything.
He can't stand.
Yeah, I ain't like her grab his arm, but I didn't. I definitely didn't like the security guard had to really push her like that.
Right. He already threw the bag on.
Yeah. But Gary, I tell you, Gary be acting. Gary be acting, y'all. Gary be acting. What's his real name? Cheeto.
Gary now.
I'm not gonna butcher his name.
Acting. He be acting, y'all, because he be playing his role. He acted like a Karen with Fatima. He was like, check a purse, a purse checker, whatever he said. Like he be throwing stuff off.
Yeah.
On the other person, and it makes him look like the
that's
bad
why
person.
the bodyguard threw her. He thought something was on her. So that was why he gave her that little push.
Yeah, man, I would have grabbed Gary by his tie and choke him. But I digress.
But Gary ain't Hayden though. Gary, big dude.
He what?
Gary is a big dude. I'm just saying he's not Hayden. That's what I'm saying. Like Gary's not Hayden.
Oh yeah, he got big dude crazy energy.
Yeah, to me he's a big dude compared to Hayden. Like Hayden ain't nobody.
Hayden.
Okay. Yeah, like she don't mind running up on Hayden.
Chooses though, like he don't do this with everybody. Like he only does this with people he thinks he can handle.
He hates Fatima. What he called him last week? The ghetto duo or something.
Yeah,
he can't stand Fatima and he can't stand Zach. He just hates them. Like he really hates the ground they walk
because they can call him and see him for his BS, like, and they don't mind talking.
Look at how many times Fatima
how they really feel.
Like I wouldn't like him. I wouldn't like Fatima either. Now Zach is like, you stole Zach money. Like you got a nerve.
Yeah,
that part.
Because did he say something about Zach? Tell Zach. What did he say about Zach money? He mentioned Zach's money. That money doing real good or something. He said.
Yeah, something like that. He did say so. It's doing real good.
I'm like, you just okay. Put more salt in the wound.
Besides the fact that Zach is with Fatima, he
don't like nobody. He to be confronted. He don't like confrontation. He don't like anybody. He don't mind approaching you, but you cannot approach him. And then you can't be right when
he don't like to be called out.
Correct. And he can manipulate Andi easily with Fatima all in a way.
Correct.
That part
exactly. Yeah.
You hit the nail on the head with that one. So
yeah. Because when I think Sabrina grabbed him last week. Get your hand off my friend. And he looked at her crazy. But he don't mind putting his hand on somebody.
Well, he threw his own pregnant fiance to the ground.
Okay.
So
And didn't he do something to his wife? He did something to her. He threw her off the. Well, I ain't gonna say he threw her off.
Yeah.
It kind of
Well-
happened where she went across over the
prom date.
Girl, he threw over.
Yeah, and you know, nah, he should not have.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
he did.
They
He
don't do
did.
it,
Fatima was that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Fatima would have told him, "Oh hell no, don't do that."
I think he was trying to like prove that he's some kind of man, which he didn't, and handle something on his own, and then he just lost some money.
Yeah, so Zach is not. Listen,
He can't even have.
He's not the brightest. I'm telling you.
and
handle
it's okay that you're not. I just need you not be dumb.
Right.
That you're not the bride. I need you to, okay, all right. I'm not good with money, baby. I need you to, help me with this.
Fatima's taking on all this stuff. They're not even married yet. Like, Lord, he can't even handle it. She's talking about the tenant, talking about, oh, you know how Fatima do with them late fees. Why is she involved in that? Like, she shouldn't even be involved in that. But yet, here she's taking on another ad.
Right. And it doesn't even give her room to have kids on her own because you got Michael, you go to school, you got Zach, other problems. Now he got these twins coming. You got a lot going on.
When she does have a baby, I feel like she's gonna be complaining. I feel like a married single mom or whatever because she's doing it.
That's what I'm saying. She doesn't have room for her own stuff. She won't even have room for her own child right now. She would have to wait for them kids to be about 5 or 6 years old before she's able to even have one.
She said she wants a child, but I'm like, you don't even feel safe enough with Zach to even want to marry him.
He said she wanted a child.
She's supposed to be pregnant in Fatima.
I know pregnant. That, but that could be rewritten.
They were in the car one time. Yeah. They were in the car for something about little Michael, and she said it in the car.
Yeah, but that stuff can be rewritten.
Yeah.
That was rewritten. Maybe she doesn't. Who knows?
She said she wanted a child, but then she said she wanted a child with Zach.
She said she wanted one with Zach because she was like, because he had all these.
She said she wanted a kid, but I don't know if she want one with him though.
Because she said he got all this baby mama drama. She like, I want to have my own child. So his baby mama drama wouldn't matter. She didn't want it with him.
He got too much going on. And he's not even lightening the load. Like, bro, come on.
I didn't want one with him, but
every time she turned around, he always have an extra bag of luggage with him.
Yes. Two of them. Hey, you know them old leather suitcases they used to have back in the day, like that take up the back seat of the car. Like that's what Zach come with. He come with them old leather.
Child.
Probably cost $100 to put under the plane. Like, yeah.
Yeah, put the seat down in the back seat so you can fit the bags in.
Listen, open the trunk, let the back seats down,
crazy.
And you got to slide the driver and the passenger seat up so that that's what Zach be having. Zach come with a bunch.
That's too much. It's too much.
I was being checked out.
His is older, but I'm not gonna get with you, and then these kids are coming about. Like, no, it's just no.
And I really don't think Michael is his because I think Hayden had something to do with that test. I don't think that's his.
Every time
I always said that too.
People be like, "Oh, you got a DNA test." Like Hayden gave the results, and everybody's okay. He don't look. Everybody's like, oh. The neighbors talking about. I'm like, what are y'all looking at? He don't look nothing like him.
Okay,
right. That's why this is weird, but okay.
And then the way he allows Deja to manipulate every doggone thing. That's
like I said, Zach is not the brightest.
He's not, and never mind. Let's go. What else?
Okay, so I don't have a screenshot for this, but we did get a scene with Fatima on the phone. She called Madam. Okay. I was like, about time. We went through you went all around the world and now and then you come to this conclusion that you need to call Madam. That should have been the first call when you left, put the S on your chest and left Andi office. But anyway,
she thought she could handle
it. Right. So we at the hospital, everybody there to support Sabrina. It was so cute. Everybody there to support except for Fatima. So she had no reason to be there anyway. Right. Everyone's Fatima and Zach and stuff. So
she out there fighting crying.
Right. Yeah, she's fighting crying. There you go.
I didn't think this was something that a group of people needed to attend. I guess.
I mean, these are girls, so they just trying to be. And then Maurice, she knows Maurice.
They didn't go back there with her. Like y'all just sitting in the waiting room. I don't know.
And Maurice had me cracking up, child. He somehow he think this is a live taping of a reality show. Like he's just there with a front row seat. I'm like, if you don't get your goofy
how come
self
he don't
on
got all his
somewhere-
work clothes? Like, is it a work day or not? Some people are casual, some people aren't. Like, is it a work day or is
Andy the only one going to work today, baby. Andy and Damani. Them the only two going to work today. And Rich.
Yeah, I said they the only two, I think.
on Saturday.
Right. Nobody else went
Right.
to the office.
Well, we know it's not Saturday, so yeah.
Right. That part. So, Maurice had me cracking up with that, thinking everything is a reality show. He also was talking to Andi about her client, Marie, and her husband, who she's trying to divorce.
I didn't
And
know
he did a Google search.
I didn't know it's her 5th divorce.
Right.
Right. That's what
and
I said.
they all had her last name.
Right.
And her surname, yeah.
Oh gosh.
And he was like, he did it. He got on his phone, did a search, and he's like, oh, he looked familiar. Because Maurice was doing that something like a OnlyFans thing. I forgot what the website was called, but he said, I know him for liking this and that, and said his name. I guess his username on that site of what he was working for.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just an interesting conversation. I'm like, ooh, tell more. And but they cut the scene, so I was like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got the money coming in, and it was kind of awkward because I don't think the girls made the money. So and because Sabrina barely even know him. She just know him as a colleague that they work for the same company. Say what?
She said that's her friend now.
Sabrina, she's
give a little bit of sperm and now y'all friends.
She's so naive.
That's all it takes.
She said that before the blood work came back. Like, girl.
Okay. Naive.
Yeah. Well, all of them kind of are really.
Yeah. She has it back the worst though.
That and Andi, then I don't know. I think she took that over.
Yeah, so she did. So they were just saying hi and introducing each other. I mean, introducing themselves to the money. And then the doctor, I think the nurse doctor came out, said, "You ready?" And Maurice volunteered to go back there with her for support, and then she automatically called the money back there.
Right.
He got Maurice, before Andi, before Karen, and before Danny. She chose the sperm donor.
She looked at everybody, and then she was like, because Andi just knew she was finna grab Sabrina finna grab her hand, and it stuck their hand out, and it was like, no, ma'am, not you.
Like Andi, she's closer to Danny, or maybe because Andi gave her the money.
I don't know.
Gave her the money.
I don't know.
I think she looked at all her friends, said, y'all got a lot going on, so I'm gonna take the stranger who's giving me the sperm, who won't cause me more headaches.
Like,
and
when you
Maurice gonna make a joke out of everything. So
right, ooh, girl,
he gonna be blurting her business at the bank. He gonna be in the bank telling it all loudly.
Okay.
Sabrina need to shave
because he think it's a live reality show.
He all down in her coochie.
But people be sitting there like trying to withdraw money, and he just be loud blurting their business. Like she got off.
Yeah.
He be like, broke bitch. I'm like, damn,
I just feel like even though she's not pregnant, well, maybe she is pregnant by somebody, but she don't think she's pregnant yet. Normally, you would naturally like want the dad to be there or the potential dad. So I feel like it just. I think she's starting to like him too, because it's like, yeah, you don't gotta be putting him no fight, you don't gotta do no convincing, trying to trick him. He just wants what you want, and that's just how it should be.
But no, so we I don't know if Monique was going there, maybe we cut her off. But when Maurice was like, so what are y'all doing? What's going on? And she was like, well, we're not gonna co-parent. We just, he's just giving me the sperm, and he's just donating whatever. And Damani face was like, shit.
Right. He already knows.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
He already done been in her house and everything. A sperm
Baby,
donor.
Demonic was walking down the aisle. Okay.
He got a plan. He is not. Why
Demonic
he
was
don't?
walking down the aisle.
He
He
been
not
had a
giving her
plan.
nothing.
Yeah.
He
He
been had a
said,
plan once
like
he
Gary,
laid eyes on him.
little white dress. Shut up, Gary.
He trying to trap her. And she said she would keep the door open in case her child wanted to know the father. Like, they gonna see the father in the house every day because y'all gonna be in the same house.
Girl, okay. Moving
Right.
in. Well, I hope she moving to his house or buy them house together because I'm sick of everybody going to everybody's house. Who said that? You, Monique?
Me.
You said
Yeah.
you said that.
No, Shayna said
Yeah.
it. She said everybody
Yeah,
pop
I'm
at
sick.
everybody's house. I'm like, well, that's true.
Yeah.
I just said
Yeah,
I just said people just be popping up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah.
unannounced.
We need to go to the Monty house. Or we
So
need to be
they never go to the men's house. We don't know where any of these live.
Right.
Hobos, they still live with their mama in the basement. But anyway, we
Mhm.
got a scene of Rich running into the hospital in the weight room, and he's thinking they still out in the waiting room, and they said Sabrina's back there getting turkey baster, and he ran back there into the room. I'm like, how you know which room to run to? But anyway,
Apparently, it's
he
only
ran
one doctor.
Okay.
it's one, I can't with you.
Typical TP.
Hey, Tamika.
Because he didn't run to every
so
room. It would have been real dramatic had he been every room.
every
Right.
room.
No, he went
yeah,
straight.
he
He went straight
look,
there.
he went straight to the right room. He went in there. He was like, is he too late or whatever? Because he wants his sperm to be used in the situation.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
I'm like,
Tamika.
and you know the money. He had that look on his face, like this guy.
Yes.
So, and you know Sabrina got the dumb look on her face, and then you know the doctor nurse don't know what the hell what they got going on. So
The mind said this is unethical.
But earlier, I like when he was
orthodox. What was it? He said
you.
unethical or unorthodox? He said something.
I think it's orthodox, probably, but not
Okay.
A little tussle was when he said, "Don't let the suit fool you" earlier in the day, and now here he is busting up into his room, interrupting what he's trying to do. Hey, Tamika.
Right. They might have to put the paws on each other, put the fluffers on them.
My thing is with Sabrina, I know she's trying to get this ball rolling. I haven't heard anything when they was at her house on the couch about a lawyer and paperwork of where they stand when he give up this sperm. So you just taking the sperm, y'all don't have no paperwork in place about what's the rules gonna be once he give up the sperm. Is he gonna be in this child life or not? And whoop de whoop de whoop. Or once she get impregnated with his sperm, the responsibility of this child would be solely on her, and he cannot interfere down the line about custody or whatsoever. So that's another disappointment.
Like she did with the blood test. This is Tyler Perry land. We don't know if people got divorced. We don't know nothing. We don't know if people still using substances, and now you want all this paperwork. Them writers are they not thinking that far ahead. They're like, look, he said he's not going to be involved. That's enough for her.
And I wonder.
People change their mind. He could be a con man. I don't know.
I think
that okay. Now my mind is wondering. I'm wondering. I'm probably gonna go do too much. If he got a rare disease and he needs some seedlings to help him to help cure his disease. So that's why he dropped all that sperm off at the sperm bank. And then that's why he willingly gave Sabrina. Maybe he might have some going on that he might need,
Yeah, I think you're going off the deep end.
Like Nick Cannon, like they said Nick Cannon was doing.
That's what. But I don't, because he doesn't have any kids. He didn't say. I think Nick Cannon is like, look, I don't want no commitment. I just want to have kids.
Until we see any kids or any baby mamas of his pop up, we can't really say that yet. But I see where you're going with it. Yeah. But until that happens, we can't really say.
I think he just like he's not trustworthy. I don't think it's because of
definitely.
We don't know what it is yet.
Mm-mm.
I just think
But he
just
just willingly gave that to her, his liquid gold. Like, yeah, here.
They don't have any
Yeah, I
paperwork.
used to do it in college.
Yeah, like, what are you trying to do?
I feel like he lied about that. I don't know. I don't think he did.
He might have,
Yeah, that's
because
I'm
she
like,
naive. She believe any daggum thing.
She
even
didn't
if he
care
didn't lie,
anyway.
it sounds
You
weird,
know.
y'all.
She
It
just
was
Even if
weird
he
from the
didn't
jump.
lie, it sounds weird.
And then she was like, "We'll make some pretty babies. You got a baby picture?"
They say that those sperm banks it's hard to find like black sperm, so
Yeah.
they didn't even throw that in there. That would have made it make sense. Like, well, I couldn't find a black man or something, so that's why I'm gonna
Yeah.
go. They didn't
A
even
black
do any
donor.
kind of building
I don't
around
think
this.
she even look. I don't think she look. I think she wants someone she know
Yeah, Maurice could have gave her some.
personally.
Maurice on one. That's why he said.
Ooh.
Maurice said, "Go call Calvin."
Right, Calvin.
She
Mr.
probably
Penny
would have been
Draws.
better off with Calvin.
Listen, she wouldn't have been able to get rid of Calvin. Calvin been like on her like white on rice. Okay.
I think she said, "I don't want to be with you." Calvin will respect it. This guy, we don't have a clue. Like,
No, I don't think this dude would let it go. I think he would be
yeah, I
under
think
her.
They'd be in
men,
court, okay?
On,
men
yeah, I
try
think
to
he would be
trap
on
them
her.
with babies just so they can be attached to you. I
Mm-hmm.
think he just wants to have an attachment. They don't gotta like
Yeah.
you. Just want to be
And
attached.
a sense of something, because people don't have a sense of being. They probably would want to do something like this: drop a kid in somebody, and then I got a kid and I got a girl. I made her my girl.
Right.
Uh,
Then when he realized
Not
I
the
don't like you and I'm
ultimate
tired.
trap.
yeah.
The ultimate trap. Oh
They
Lord.
say women try to trap men and something, but men be trying. They say like I want to. You can't get rid of me now.
Right. I ain't going nowhere.
She wants to leave the door open in case the child wants to know their father. Naturally, he's going to start talking to you because it's going to be like, oh, I want to see my kid. She's going
Right.
to, and it's just going to be a whole thing.
And I'm not mad at that about the kid, wanting to know their father. I'm not mad at that part, but
I'm not either, but
how are you
come
going to
on
spin the
now.
story? Like, is he going to be there from day one? Or is he going to wait to year 3, 4 when the child asks him where the daddy at for dad for donuts for dads? Like, when are we going to introduce this man to this child?
That's the minute she get pregnant, he gonna be an ultrasound appointments, holding her hand and everything. Once that door cracks,
he gonna be an Aaron. He gonna be an Aaron. Okay.
Right. But she's not gonna push him away like Karen did. She's gonna want him there.
Yeah.
She really she didn't want to go through this by herself. She
might fall for him. She probably fall for him so she get pregnant.
She probably already is. She already
told
Rich.
I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop. I can't wait till the other shoe to drop with this guy.
It got to be something, because you can't be just this perfect. Like, you're just too
out
of
nowhere
to be true.
I'll give you my sperm.
Only reason why I don't know, because I was saying about divorcing the black when we thought something was gonna happen when Megan Good signed them divorce papers and no lawyer, and it was like, oh, it must be a twist, and then there was like,
right,
like, I a little too much.
The lawyer was looking all stupid and stuff. I'm like, oh Lord, they done flipped the switch on her, taking her house and her money. Oh no.
Yeah, I thought that too. But I can't wait for the other shoe to drop with this guy if she didn't go through the situation already, and will she use rich sperm? I don't know.
I mean, she already pregnant. Then what is the money? She's like, oh wait, I found out I'm already pregnant by Rich. Like, now what's he gonna do? He's gonna just go away. He has,
and then he's just gonna be a stalker. He's gonna have to do the light stalking.
What is he gonna do, y'all, when he find out she's pregnant by Rich?
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna be like, I can still be there for you, like how Aaron was, but we already seen the story with Aaron. Like, please.
Yeah, we can't have that. Yeah, we can't have that.
Storylines, but twice in one show is this too much?
I don't want to rinse and repeat. Please, no rinse and repeat.
Hey, do it somewhere else. Don't do it in the same show. Like, we didn't forget.
Right.
Please.
Right. Clearly, we didn't.
I don't want it. I don't want to rinse and repeat of that storyline. Let's.
Right.
I would just if it was me, if I was writing, I would say she go with the money and impregnate her, and then he start to become attached, and then she pushing him away because she's very rich, and then he take her as support because they ain't got nothing in place.
Yeah, we already had to push him away. I feel like I want her to fall for him, and then she just it's like the typical Tyler Perry story. She realized like he really threw it off. There's something wrong with him.
Yeah, but he take her to court. I don't see nobody taking the court for no child. For
Zach already
custody
won the court
of
for
a child, even though he ain't want to be in there.
These men don't be wanting these kids.
Zach already did the court thing.
That ain't happening.
We need something new.
Just Zach was gonna take that baby back to that house had Fatima not been there. That baby would have been back in that damn tub. Michael would not be with Zach if it wasn't for Fatima. He'll be next door with the neighbor.
It would have been another woman. He would have found another woman to take on the responsibility.
Yeah, with the neighbor, nosy neighbor.
He's that type of man. He would have found somebody to do it.
Right.
Oh yeah, but out of that,
would have been Karen.
Okay, right. He wouldn't have been taking care of baby.
Yeah, but that was the end of the episode, y'all. So we'll see. We got one more episode, the finale, season finale. Can't wait, and I'm glad. I can't wait to see this conclusion because if y'all see the previews, we already know Hayden's gonna be fine. Gonna take Tamara's phone and crying in the car like a little bee that he is. And
yes.
Listen, he was punching that steering wheel. Right. He was crying. I said, "Ooh."
So we find out something else. Like I'm gonna be pissed off.
Listen, what can it be that will make him feel that way though?
Maybe
other than her to make you cry.
Gonna see that little video. He gonna see that little video.
No money.
They got the text message or anything.
They gonna cry about that poontang being taken. They ain't crying about.
Yeah, he gonna. Okay, what right? The cliffhanger is gonna be who shot Gary.
In the right here, because he got to go. Okay. He got to go. He can't be in the shoulder.
Look, 2 to the chest, 1 to the head. Okay.
Yeah,
that's what Gary needs.
Yeah.
So we know that he's gone. We not trying to do that. Is he gone or is he not gone? Like, we need to see it, or he get arrested or something.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody need to go down.
Going down
some kind of way
for all the stuff.
He ain't gonna be gone because he one of Tyler Perry's favorites.
Because Penelope got the cup. Like Penelope got to get to work. What's the name of this episode? Yes. Penelope something. She got to come out. She got to pop out and show him. She got to do something.
Yeah, she needs to come back in the fold with the detective, FBI, whatever his name is.
Yeah, something got to pop off.
This episode called Ultimate. That's a weird name for the show.
Yeah, I'm talking about some Penelope. Yeah, the penultimate child. Listen,
what is that supposed to mean?
I don't know, but yeah. So this was a good episode. I was entertained. Yeah. I did want to leap through the screen, especially on Gary.
Yeah, I wanted to move it along a little bit faster. Like I know it's moving more than it was, but let's. I mean, why is Karen still pregnant? Like I'm sick of this.
Baby, I thought Karen was going to go into labor.
She'll be able to almost go into labor. Okay.
And 9 months pregnant for the whole season. Like enough. Let's move this along.
Yeah, we don't know how much time be moving at times with these shows, but yeah. So if y'all got any final words of this episode, just tell the people what y'all got going on y'all channels this week or weekend.
So I just Googled what penultimate means.
Not the Googler.
I had to. It means next to last. Sometimes it's used erroneously as if referred to something beyond ultimate, meaning the very best. But the prefix pen means almost. Penultimate can seem like a superlative version of ultimate, but it isn't.
Mm-hmm. So I only knew the latter part of that definition.
It's next to last.
It's right before the finale. Like that's what y'all
next
came
to last.
Like, and get some more writers in the room. I can't take it.
No, I can't take it.
That was horrible. You ever thinking it got something to do with Penelope? I told you can't even give it.
Yeah, that's I was like Penelope. I'm like anything about Penelope.
I didn't think about no Penelope when I read that. So
I did because I like Penelope.
I didn't think about it.
Yeah, okay. I thought about it because I didn't know what the word was.
Because who knows if Penelope will ever come back? I mean, what 2 more seasons from now? We didn't even get Robin back yet. So
didn't they say Robin got on the plane and never came back or something? He walked in the office.
Robin K said that Robin is coming back next season. I'm like, he been gone so I forgot what Gary and Hayden was trying to do. He been gone so long.
I thought he was a Jude. He went up the stairs, never came back. So he went on the plane, never came back. But if that's all the last parting words for this episode, tell people what y'all got going on y'all channels, Candy.
I will be going live tomorrow night with EJ and crew to talk about family business. I need to post my Sistas recap. Hopefully I can do my love and marriage. Not love, Jesus Christ. No. Family business and college hill. Yeah. By this weekend. Okay. And then I'm going live with Monique on Sunday to talk about a Tubi movie. Can't remember the name, but yeah.
My Brother's Wife.
My Brother's Wife. That's a terrible title.
My Brother's Wife. Yeah.
Oh. if you watch the movie, it can have more than one meaning. So I'm just leave it at that. It's kind of weird. How about you, Shayna? What you got going on?
Nothing. So I guess I had to. I'll just do a regular.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah. And I don't know. I need to figure out what I'm going to watch. There's nothing on right now. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to be catching up on Power Cut before September, so maybe I'll go back and talk about the seasons as I go since I'm behind.
Well, good luck on your journey.
175 episodes.
Good luck on your journey with that. But for me, I will be dropping my Deadpool Wolverine. I'm just editing. I did film it. I just got to edit, so I'm gonna upload that. And like Candy said, we are doing the Tubi movie Sunday called My Brother's Wife. I know it's a basic title, but it's interesting. It has a little twist at the end, so it's a short movie, so it should be it's funny to me, at least. I was cracking up. And that's about it for now, and I guess we'll see you guys next week for the last episode of Sistas season finale. And make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share with your people who's into Sistas. And we all see y'all in the next one.
With us, Tamika, you got to come on with us.
Yeah, she had movie night tonight.
Yeah, we're talking about the last episode.
Yeah, hopefully she's joining us next week. Yeah, they don't have movie next week. So Tamika, please join us next week because I know you're gonna be going OFF.
Yes, please. And bye. See y'all. On track, now we going way up. Don't be used as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up.